Rise and grind, it's that time. Morning sun, coffee chime. Three small folks, one average bro. Tune in now, let's start the show. Tiny crew, big dreams, brewing thoughts, vivid schemes. Sipping on that morning brew. Got that energy, how about you? Little bit of coffee, little bit of fun. Kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss. Short in size, tall in spirit. Every topic, yeah, we near it. Laughter news, we got the flow. Press play and let it go. Little bit of coffee, little bit of fun. Kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss. Morning thoughts, sip it hot. Staying cozy in our spot. Life's messy, ain't always neat. Brew the best, take your seat. Morning thoughts, sip it hot. Stay cozy in our spot.
Good morning. What's up? It's Monday morning. We're going to talk about all the snowfall all over this US of A in the Midwest. My goodness. If you're under 4 feet tall, it's crazy, guys. That's what's coming up. And we're going to give some tribute to some of our favorite little people in the world. So, just because I know it's going to drive her nuts, I'm going to say it. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, get on up. A little bit of coffee time.
A little bit of coffee, a little bit of fun. Kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss.
What is happening, everybody? It is Monday morning. Get that coffee, get it ready, because it's time to fill up your Monday morning with a little bit of LBOC. Now, introducing first, coming in at a whopping 3'9", feeling like she totally fine, always on fire, producing that smoke. Give it up for a little Miss Smokey. And
hey, cappuccinos.
We got him coming in at a whopping 4'2". The old school fool that is also cool. He's the man with the plan. Give it up for the one and the only DJ Happy.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
And then you got me, the beautiful one, the one that's always going to be there, always will be, often imitated, never duplicated, the TURTLE Turtle. Welcome into a little bit of coffee, everybody. What's going on? How's everybody's morning going? What you been up to? Now we gonna get this day started off right.
Bad boy.
Welcome in by POD. Do me a favor, get them hats taken off your head. Get your heads bowed down, and we're gonna get our morning prayer again before we start this show off right.
Dear Lord.
Heavenly Father, thank you for today. Thank you for a wonderful day to wake up and enjoy this time with LBOC and the entire crew. Thank you for giving us such a wonderful show to spread positivity and have a great time with friends and family. We ask you that you take lead of the show like only you can and bless the hearts today. We love you. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 Now, we normally do the Pledge of Allegiance. And I only need one person to do it because all three of us trying to do it in unison does not work.
Never.
So, hello, Miss Smokey. Would you mind doing the honors for us?
Sure.
Let me get that flag set up.
Let's get ready. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
Fantastic. Thank you, ma'am. We love you. Pappy,
Yeah,
I will
I
probably
told you.
ask you to do that next week because
Okay.
I know that POD is going to give me all kinds of nonsense. Why'd you let Smokey talk more than Pappy? We don't like
Yeah.
Smokey. If you guys missed micro migraines, you missed
He
a
is a
great show.
migraine.
Yes, you did.
He is.
Because
It is a good show.
between Little Miss Smokey and POD,
I don't think I spent enough time with
most
him.
of that show. Oh my goodness. You guys cannot miss that on this coming Thursday night at 7 p.m.
Right.
Now, who got
Help.
snowed in?
It's awful. It's
Yeah.
absolutely awful. They're talking about another storm. They're talking another storm. I can't even see my mailbox right now. And you know what? The mailbox and I are the same freaking height.
Right. Tell me
Therefore,
about it.
You're not going to. My friend sent me a little joke. Make sure you give your little friends a flag that's orange so you can find them.
Right.
And I'm
right.
like, I
One of
want
those
my
daggone flags. Look,
right.
I ain't even got one on my chair on purpose. I can't stand those daggone things.
We
But I
gotta
know
get
exactly
that
what you're talking about. Putting one of those like little go-kart flags right on the top where it flaps in the wind like that.
Oh my God, we're gonna get you an LBOC flag.
Yes, I will sport that. That would be awesome. And then
Oh
we
my
need to get a
God.
plow that I can put on the front of my chair so I can actually get out of my house.
All
I
right.
know.
Because
How cool is
yesterday
that?
when I woke up, we didn't get hit snow with yesterday. We didn't get hit
Right.
snow yet with today. But all day Friday, all day Saturday, Midwest, Southern Indiana, we got hit hard. And it wasn't
Right.
the soft,
I feel
powdery snow
bad
that
for
you
you
can go out
guys.
and enjoy. No, it was snow mixed with water. It was
I
that
enjoyed
icy
that.
snow, that packy snow, right? I went outside yesterday morning. I got outside my door. I got a tape measure. I went down as far as I could. It said 25 inches.
No
Now, I don't
kidding.
know if y'all know about little people, but 25 inches is normally about half our height,
I
being
was
2
gonna say-
feet and 1 inch.
It was a half Dennis storm. I was going to say we had a half Dennis storm.
A half
That's
Dennis
it.
storm. Oh my
Half-
goodness.
Yeah.
For anybody that didn't catch that, that's his name. But anyhow, we call him Pappy because we don't like calling him Dennis.
Half Pappy sauce storm.
I mean, the only time we call him Dennis is when he's being a menace. Ha ha!
Right. Which is most
I
of the
stole the
time.
bad joke. So, Pappy, how
Yes, sir.
many feet or how many inches or did you get any snow at all?
Oh yeah, we got a lot of snow. I agree with about the amount that you said, about 2 feet probably. It's
Oh
quite a
my
lot.
goodness. Did you try to go out in it at all? Did you at least
I
try to
had, no, we
get your
had,
ass
we, had,
on?
we had to let the dog out. The dog, our back deck.
Ooh, let the dogs out. Woof,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
ooh, let
Hang on. Pappy, how big is your dog?
He's just a little white thing. Yeah, he's not a very big dog at
Like
Tell
all.
me he disappeared in the snow like you normally see those on videos, like on
Oh, yeah,
Facebook and whatnot.
that was-
He jumped in and all you see is a
Right,
God.
exactly. And it's white, so
You're
it
gonna
makes
see
it harder
that
to
with
see
me
him.
later. I'm gonna have somebody throw me in. And
He
you're gonna
loves going out. He
God.
loves going right.
absolute God.
Oh, that'd be great. I can't wait. That's going to be great.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you guys have ever done this. For all of our audience and people watching,
Hey, first of all, you didn't ask about my snowstorm.
I ain't getting there yet.
Well, you get sidetracked.
All right, fine. How was your snowstorm?
My snowstorm is awful. It's actually, we're lucky because it was the soft snow. If it was the hard, wet snow, we would have lost power. We would have lost
Like we had.
power. So thank
Yeah.
God it was from the Midwest to us, because when it's the
Yeah.
ocean to us, that's the blizzard. And that's when trees are down, everything's down. So thank you, Lord, for making it at least we didn't lose power, because it's freezing.
That's
It is
messed up. You
freezing
know
out.
what?
It's very cool.
You said because it came from the Midwest
Yep.
to the East, it gave you soft snow. You know what happened with that wet snow?
It started with
It
you
got
guys.
left here at my house.
It started with you guys. I know.
Right.
So if you go from there and you go over to like Virginia and Pennsylvania, that's where it starts, because you got
Right.
Michigan. You guys got Michigan. That whole area has Michigan.
We get, in the Midwest here, we get the wind with it. It's like really, really cool.
Our social media, Tammy, she's like, it's -15. I'm like, what? Like, how does anybody live in weather? And then I saw a video of every car on in a parking lot at the grocery store. Every car was on. I was like, can you imagine shutting your car off and then all of a sudden it was too cold to like start it?
Right.
For those who do not have garages, I'm sorry. It is so much work to clean off your car and then do the driveway. Remember, do your driveway and then clean off the car. You don't want all that extra snow on top of the foot you've had. So clean the driveway off. Make life easier, guys. And help your elderlies or little people in your neighborhood, please. And also, I don't want to be a preacher, but do not run your dryer if your vents are blocked. Right. There's a lot of chemicals. I'm friends with firefighters, and please, and I'm reading all that. If you have gas, make sure all your vents is cleared. Exactly. I don't care if you don't clear your driveway, whatever, but clear your vents.
Don't forget to do the path for your oil man too.
Absolutely.
Help your oil man out.
Oil man, yeah, and make sure your fire hydrants.
Yes, fire hydrants. If you have one, adopt a fire hydrant and help the firemen out. Save them some time.
It's saving you, your house. It's not the firefighters.
Oh, right. Oh, the firefighter has to go around and clean them out.
It's your neighborhood, so don't be lazy. Help your neighborhood because
adopt a fire hydrant. Yes.
Yeah. So there's a lot, and I know there's up here we're used to snowstorms and blizzards, so we know. But down south, they're not used to this. My friends are like, it's 24 in Florida. No. So that's why I just
salt trucks. They don't have plows. They don't have anything.
No.
And the amount of oil that's in them streets. The only reason I know this, I lived in Vegas for 9 years. Vegas was the exact same way. When we got snow, we were stuck.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you went out on that street, it was like sitting on black ice or on oil. And you're just going down the road. You can't stop.
No.
Right.
So everybody in the South, be careful. I know most people in the South only got rain, like a freezing rain. And I'm thankful that you guys were safe.
Even worse.
That's even worse too.
I know.
Just make sure all your stuff is cleared. It's very important.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we love you. Stick around. Don't be going nowhere, because as soon as we come back from the commercial break, boy, oh boy, do I got some sports to tell you. I can't wait. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Crypto is loud, confusing, and moving way too fast for most people. That is why I built CoinOps, a clean, disciplined way to actually understand what is going on out there. On weekdays over on TikTok, TikTok.com @CoinOpsHQ, I hit the crypto news. Fast, focused updates that show you what changed, why it matters, and how it fits into the bigger picture. No hype, no drama, just sharp signals in about a minute. On YouTube, we slow it down and go deep once a week. That's youtube.com CoinOpsHQ. This isn't headlines, this is real crypto education. It's built so you can actually learn the structure behind the market. And everything connects on the CoinOps website, CoinOpsHQ.com, the hub for all things CoinOps. One place to plug into the news, the education, and the full system. This is CoinOps.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to A Little Bit of Coffee. This is Shelly S Sports with your man Turtle. And you know what? It is NFL prime time. I cannot wait. Yesterday's games. If you were stuck at home and you did not have power, I am so sorry, because football was amazing. Yesterday's first game, the Denver Broncos versus New England Patriots. First of all, I am so happy that game did not happen in New England, because if it would have been canceled. There's no way it would have been able to be played. The fact that it was played in Denver, I'm glad that I can't hear you. That's what I was saying. The fact that it was played in Denver saved all of us as fans to be able to watch the game. If you got to watch the game, you know how close that game was. It ended 10-7. New England beating the Denver Broncos at Mile High Stadium. We didn't expect that to happen. I originally called for it to be New England versus Chicago. I miss Chicago, but I got New England. Drake May. Oh my goodness, this boy came to play. Let me tell you something. The man was the quarterback that came in with under 100 passing yards. Okay? Had the most rushing yards on the team. And still came away above 10-7 against the Broncos. The Broncos lost their star quarterback, Bo Nix, last week. Had to get stuck with Jarrett Stidham. Let me see. I got that name wrong. Let me see. No, I had that right. Jarrett Stidham. He did great. He put up 133 yards and a touchdown. I ain't mad at him. He did phenomenal as a backup, but he just couldn't do enough to get them over the edge of the Patriots. Now, what I find funny about the Patriots, there was one play that happened. Drake May he's in the hike position. You know it's going to be a running play. It looks like May's about to hand the ball to Stevenson. Drake May grabs the ball, turns around, starts to run back, slips and falls on his face. Does not drop the ball. Stevenson tries to go and run, slips and falls on his face. And they look like literally the Rock'em Sock'em tour guys going like this at one another, trying to get past. What's even better? The Broncos lineman sees this happen. They get so overexcited that they run at him. And they're running in place like Tom and Jerry, not going anywhere. And they slip and bust their face just to touch them and they're down. That was by far the funniest play of the entire game. I thought it was hilarious. New England Patriots, congrats to you and good luck in the Super Bowl. Let's get on to the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. Oh my gosh, we had a great defensive game to start with, and then we ended the night with one heck of an offensive play game. The game itself came down to be a 4-point difference. It was 31-27. Seattle wound up winning, beating the Los Angeles Rams in Seattle. Therefore, quite a bit of the game, you could tell Seattle was worried that they weren't going to win. Everybody picked them as the absolute favorite to win, and they still picked them as the favorite to win the Super Bowl. But with the way that they played last night, which was great, but against the Rams, and for the Rams to keep up that well, which is kind of threatening to the Seahawks, you could see the fear on their face, and they were treading, not making it. Matt Stafford, I give my applause to you and my hat off to you, sir. Puka Nacua, oh my goodness, one of the greatest receivers of our time. Phenomenal job, guys. You did your best. You came up a little short, story of our lives, but still, you gave it all. And you made it all the way to the NFC Championship. Nothing to be disappointed in. Seattle, good luck. Sam Darnold, Smith and Jiba, Chardot, everybody up there, Kenneth Walker. I believe that you guys are going to beat the New England Patriots. However, you will be stepping on very, 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 very thin ice if you go out there thinking that it's going to be an easy job. Because this game's not going to be played in the snow. Drake May is going to be on his A game. So is Stevenson. And so is that rookie wideout. So good luck, Seattle. Good luck, New England. That is sports with Turtle. Stick around. Coming up soon, we're going to come back with Little Miss Smokey, and then we're going to hear from our Boris Starkey. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back after these messages.
Junior's Bar and Grill in Toccoa is open 7 days a week with the daily meat and 2 lunch special beginning every day at 11 a.m. along with a full menu. And when others close early at night, you can come by Junior's for the best wings, best barbecue, best seafood, and the best burgers in town because they're open until midnight. Great food, friendly service, the largest outdoor dining in the area, and owned by a local veteran.
This is Steve Black. Come and eat with us at Junior's Bar and Grill, Big A Road in Toccoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome in. You have reached the Midget's Card Show. I am the Midget, and we have everything from base set all the way up into modern day age cards. Not only cards, but we've also got posters, we've got slabs, we've got everything you need of Pokemon and so much more. Make sure you come in and get your supplies today. You don't want to miss out. We will see you there.
Little Miss Smokey. We're enjoying a cup of coffee together with our friends. If you like a cup, one-sided is 20, both-sided is 30. You can also have a picture of your own if you would like. Please go to Kim's Cups with the K 71 at Gmail, and you'll get your own. Also, we have started the Micro Freak cards. We are having so much fun. Here's an example of one, and we need more. So please send in your picture and help us grow in a way that we weren't able to by putting your picture on a micro card. And send in 3 things that you're into, so it helps us create the background. Where can you send your picture? Well, you can send it at lbocpodcastnetwork@gmail.com. So please purchase your mug, show your support, and send in your picture. And then we can turn it into a fun micro card. Thank you, guys. Back to Turtle.
Hello, my beautiful people. It's Starkey, and I'm back with another round of positive vibes. Yeah, baby, let's get this thing going. Alright, let me ask you something real quick. Hey, be honest. Have you ever hit a point in your life where you weren't just down, you were horizontal? I mean, flat on your back, looking up at the ceiling, staring at life like, yep, this is where I ended up. Bills stacking like Jenga, dreams packed away like Christmas decorations, motivation missing, presumed dead, last seen 2012. Yeah, that place. Today's positive vibe, it's called Vertical Ambition. And I'm not talking about the dance company. Although they are pretty impressive, y'all need to check them out when you change. I'm talking about the moment you decide, I'm not living my life horizontal anymore. Because rock bottom isn't a grave, it's a launch pad. Now here's the thing nobody tells you. Rock bottom doesn't feel inspirational, it feels embarrassing. It feels lonely. It feels like scrolling social media thinking, how's everyone winning except me? And your brain starts lying to you, whispering lies in your ear like, you missed the window, bud. You should have figured this out a long time ago. Your dream is dumb, man. Be more realistic. Let's start to tell you something with love in his heart, man. Your brain is a terrible motivational speaker. And your brain will try to keep you safe, not great. Comfortable, not fulfilled. Horizontal, not vertical. Vertical ambition is the decision to get up before you feel ready, before you feel confident, before you have proof. You see, because confidence doesn't come before movement. Confidence comes after action. You don't stand up because you believe. You believe because you stood up. And let's talk about dreams for a second. People love to say, be realistic. You know who never said that? Every single person that changed their life. Nobody ever woke up legendary and said, wow, thank God I stayed reasonable. Dreams are supposed to sound ridiculous. If your dream doesn't scare you just a little bit, it's probably just a to-do list. Now I don't care if your dream is to start a podcast, hello BOD, open a food truck, become a wrestler, DJ full-time, write a book, lose weight, fix your life, or just wake up without dread in your chest. If that dream gets you off your back, Chase it. Chase it like a man on fire. Chase it like Rennie do when your landlord has you on speed dial. Chase it like you're the third monkey trying to get on Noah's Ark. Baby, it just started raining. You don't need approval. You don't need permission. You don't need a guarantee. You need movement. Vertical ambition says, I might not know how this ends, but I refuse to stay where I am. And listen up. Getting up doesn't mean you suddenly feel amazing. Sometimes getting up feels like dragging yourself out of the bed, taking one uncomfortable step, doing that thing you've been avoiding, sending the message, making that call, starting messy. That still counts. Progress doesn't require perfection. It requires participation. And here's the wild part, man. Now that version of you that you dream about, they're not waiting for motivation. They're built by repetition. Every time you choose effort over execution, you're standing up a little straighter. Every time you try again after embarrassment, you're becoming vertical, man. Every time you refuse to quit, you're becoming dangerous in the best way. You don't rise all at once, you rise daily. Now let me leave you with this. In this part, I really want you to hear the lowest point in your life is not proof that you failed. It's proof you tried and survived. And survival is the raw material of greatness. You're not behind, you're not broken, you're not done. You're just horizontal for now. So get up, dust yourself off, stand tall, even if your knees are buckling. Because vertical ambition isn't about how high you climb. It's about refusing to stay down. And when you finally look back at this season, this moment you thought broke you, you realize it didn't bury you, it planted you. You ain't dead yet, Lazarus. Now rise. Rise, I tell you, get up. Now that's my dose of positive vibes for this week, man. Hey, y'all have a good one. I gotta get out of here.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man Turtle, the TURTLE, right here from Little Bit of Coffee, letting you guys know that every Monday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Central, you can join myself and the Brew Crew to find out what the newest topics are, what's going on in sports, what Starkey's got going on for us, and what our old man Pappy has for us with the wisdom that he always shares. Make sure you see us every Monday morning, 7 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Central sharp. We will see you there this week.
What up, y'all? Welcome back. I know that I like my commercials because I sound amazing, but I am not conceited. So I need to hear a little bit back from you. If you like my commercial, phenomenal. If you think you can do one better, even better. Let us know because we want to advertise you. We want you on our show. We want to put you guys in positions where you don't have to hear me anymore. We've got Coin Ops up. We've got Elizabeth Stay Spa. We've got Kim's Cups up. And we're looking for so many more. So before sponsorships have to be paid for, get yours free made by us today. And get your name out there. But other than that, welcome back. It's a little bit of coffee time. How y'all doing? What a positive message from Starkey. That boy never fails to give us. He never fails to give us so much influential, positivity. And it brings your morning up. It wants you to get up there and fight and just give it the best that you've got because he's giving you every reason not to. And he's like, you still got to go. He ain't wrong.
Nope.
So bringing that up, that's going to bring us to our main topic. We as little people, it's different for us to adapt to the world. I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm not asking for empathy. I'm not asking for you to feel bad for us. I'm trying to explain life to you. That's it. So we as little people have to adapt to the world in a much different way than the average height. Okay? And that's not a big issue. We all have to learn to adapt to life in our own very way. However, this world is meant for people of average height. Everything is built to your liking, meaning we have to get used to using step stools. We have to get used to finding our own line of work,
Can I ask you something?
behind a desk, entertainment, or just, something quiet on disability. There are three main people that we're going to talk today about and show you why it's easier to keep going than it is to give up. The whole reason we called it vertical ambition is because these three people are all short-statured. Every single one of them are short-statured. And they all made heights bigger than this world could ever give to them because of their ambition and their want and going to. We're going to start off with Pappy. DJ Pappy. We got a gentleman that you had done research on, that you've known, and we want to hear from you. If you would, my friend, let's talk about him. Hang on, Pappy. I can't hear you. You're muted out, my brother.
Okay,
One second here. There we go.
All right. Hey, all right. My person I'm going to talk about is someone I met back in 1976 after watching his show. He did a show with Donald O'Connor and a bunch of other vaudevillians, Frankie Fontaine. And I went to this show with a friend of mine and her father, Ruth Ricker. Ruth invited me to go, and I was so glad I got to go and meet him. But his name is Billy Barty. Billy Barty is the person that started the Little People of America. He was born William John Bertonzetti. He was born in Pennsylvania in 1924. Unfortunately, he passed in 2000, California. He was 3'9". He was an actor, comedian, and activist. He did over 70 years in film and TV and stage acting. He began acting as a child in the 30s. But he was known for such roles in the movies Willow, The Lord of the Rings, Legend, Foul Play, and Masters of the Universe. He was on TV shows such as Fantasy Island and Twilight Zone, Night Court, and The Love Boat. But his biggest legacy is Little People of America, which he started in 1957. He was just a very kind man, funny man, and he will be remembered for his human professionalism and lifelong activism. And he's considered a pioneer of disability representation in entertainment. But when I met him, he treated me with so much respect, and he was just so funny. So that's Billy Barty.
Right on. He did put a big impact in Little People of America. And I was talking with POD about this earlier. He said that Billy Barty was not against using the word midget. I know that you don't like it, and I understand that. That's no problem. I would never call you that just because that's disrespectful, and you know this.
Right.
I don't mind using it to describe myself because that's who I am. That's my personality.
Yeah.
Little People of America started out as the Midget People of America, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't confirm that, but yes.
Okay, that's what POD was telling me at one point behind scenes. However, Billy Barty brought together our people that, I say our people, but, brought together short-statured people in a time that we were seen as nothing but a circus show. We were seen as
always a sideshow.
Right, circus show, sideshow, or we were shunned because their parents were not proud of them and they were actually disappointed and they didn't want to see that, or things of that nature. On the screen here, Midgets of America.
Right,
there we
I see that. Yeah,
Billy Barty made a national public appeal for all the little people in America, joining him in gathering in Reno. Oh wow! Okay, so this happened in Nevada. 20 other people with him, and Little People of America was formed. That's amazing. So thank you to our producer and the editors in the back to get us that.
Right.
That is amazing. Billy Barty is one in a lifetime type of man.
Right,
and
especially for little people. He's the GOAT, man.
100%. What about you, Smokey? What do you think of Barty? What do you have any involvement in Little People of America?
No, I don't. I'm trying to get a hold of the District 1 because they're doing a lot of stuff.
Right.
And I want to bring up my idea with them.
Yeah. I always remember District 1 for many, 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 many years.
Yeah, because you're a New Englander by heart. That's why
I can't believe I'm stuck in here with daggone 2 New England Patriots fans. We'll get to that next week. But, oh my goodness. Go Tampa! Even though we didn't make it, go Tampa! But back to what we were talking about.
Yeah.
You know what? They all
Billy
play
Barty,
good.
huh?
They all play good. All
It was
year.
a great game. We're getting away from the topic here. So
yeah, we don't want to get off topic, but Billy Barty was an amazing man. His wife and his mother were 2 amazing women. I mean, to help him continue his career and encourage him to do it.
Absolutely.
That's what it is. It was the encouragement that kept him going.
Right.
Guys, if you have a dream and people are shutting you down and they don't feel like you can do it, you in the wrong crowd, homie. And you need to find somebody that's going to encourage you to keep going and get your butt up when you feel like you've fallen down.
Exactly.
When
that's who this crowd is that I'm with.
And that's
I mean, it's been a great time talking about Billy. We're going to come back from commercial here in a moment, and we're going to start with Smoke. Stick around. We'll tell you who it is.
Hi, my name is Deb Dion. I am a certified massage therapist. I'm also certified in prenatal massage, lymphatic drainage, fibromyalgia massage, certified reflexologist. I've been trained in positional relief. I also do energy work and many other things that help me out in one of the orthopedic practices I work for also. If you're interested in a massage or need some therapy work, you can book on massagebook.com, Uxbridge, listed under Elizabeth Day Spa. You can text or call me at 508-341-9327. Hope to see you.
Welcome back, guys. So, if you missed, if you're just I can't talk. If you are just joining us today, there we go. If you're just joining us in today, we're talking about vertical ambitions, 3 little people that made huge dents in the world today. We just finished talking about Billy Barty and the founder of Little People of America. Yes. We are going to continue on with Little Miss Smokey and a woman that everybody has seen across the United States and even further away, possibly, that lives in the same state as Smokey. If you would, Smokey, introduce her and tell her what we're talking about.
So I was born in 1983. And I'm going to give you a little history, and it's going to explain who I'm talking about. I see Turtle in them, like, where is she going?
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. So in the 1980s, they didn't know what was going on when little people were being born. With today's technology, they could tell if your kid is a little person or has autism or anything like that. So it's pretty cool. So I was networked with the Boston's Children's Hospital. And that's where my network is. And that's where Jennifer Arnold is, who is a doctor. I hope we can interview her. I have sent some message. I think I got to go deeper into my network to get a hold of her. But what an inspiring lady. She is originally from Florida, St. Petersburg. I love Clearwater, that area. And then she came to Massachusetts. She's been married since 2008. And look at her smile. She's beautiful. Her husband's a little person as well. But she's a doctor. She has her MD.
Isn't she a pediatrician?
Yes.
That's
Yep.
what I'm reading there. It says that
Yep.
in the past 14 years of experience, she built 2 pediatric simulation programs.
Yep.
That's amazing. I mean, that's an accomplishment and an achievement in itself. The smarts
right
on that
there.
woman is crazy.
She truly is a genius.
Right.
But for her to be little, she also has gone through 30 surgeries in her
Wow.
lifetime. So
Wow.
that on top of that, achieving
Now-
her goals, I get so upset when children say I can't do this. And I just look at them and I said, listen, I'm half your size, or we're the same size, right? I could do it, you could do it. So cut the crap, because there's so many other people out there.
Agreed.
Like Andrew, I can never say his name.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, the one with the little girl in his videos. and
Yes,
his father.
he was announced that he was going to be 2026 president. And he's a little person. And he's also a teacher. And the schools built his platform so he was high, that he was
Yes.
able to do the the whiteboard for his class, so the class
Right.
could see him. He's in middle school.
Right.
Both his daughters are cute, but
Right. He's a
Andrew or Jennifer, if you're listening, please contact littlemissmokey.lboc@gmail.com. We would love to interview you guys. You are inspiring.
I have a question for you, Smokey. When you said she has been through 30 surgeries, is that on her or
Yep.
she's done 30 surgeries?
Nope, that's been on her.
Wow.
Yep.
I mean, I've gone through 3 in my lifetime, and I thought that was bad. 30?
Yeah, I've gone.
You've
through
only
3 as
had
well.
3 surgeries?
All on my back.
Yeah.
Through the whole body. You've only had 3. Wow.
Well, not my ears too, but I don't consider that so much.
Yeah, no,
surgery.
that's just
I've
like
had
maintenance
3
work, oil change,
Right.
maintenance work.
I've had 3 on my back as well, Turtle. Yeah.
Guys, I outsmoke you all. That's sad.
Well,
9.
you can't say that because that's a different term that you and I both use that we mean completely opposite things on. So you outdone us.
All right, I outdone you, but I can
Yeah.
outsmoke all of you. FYI. But anywho, I've had 9
Hold on.
surgeries. I've had, listen, you want to have a competition? I know there's one winner out there.
Always.
All right, it's on.
That's the wrong. Okay, we gotta bring it back, dial it back. We know what
Dial
we're
it back.
get that off scene. Back to Jennifer Arnold. The woman is amazing, and her
Yes.
husband has a just as well occupation. He was a lawyer, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I didn't look into him, but
I don't know. I can't confirm that either.
I
Turtle.
was more into her study and accomplishments.
I almost think that you're right, Turtle, but I can't confirm that.
Even if
Well-
look at Dennis. Dennis was an EMT.
I was a
Right.
firefighter EMT. Yeah.
So was POD. POD at one point was in dispatch.
Who's that?
Huh?
Who's that? Who's that?
Oh, dear Lord. Here we go again. Listen, this is not micro migraines. This is LBOC. Little bit of coffee. Drink your coffee and let Turtle talk.
Come on. Drink your
Turtle's
coffee.
been talking the whole morning. Something's in your coffee. You're on fire.
No, my coffee's empty. That's the
She's
issue.
doing-
Uh-oh. Mine's
Oh,
about to
my
be.
goodness. But so far, we've talking about 2 amazing people. I mean,
Yeah.
you got
Yeah.
Billy Barty, you got Jennifer
Yeah.
Arnold. We
Yeah.
have another one coming up that I cannot wait to talk to you guys about. He has been a role model for me for as long as I've been in midget wrestling and entertainment. He has been a role model for multiple little people all over the world, not only in the United States, but literally all over the world. And we are going to talk about him coming up right after this commercial break. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be fun.
Kim's Cups and more. Get just what you're asking for. Cups and more. Customizes it, make it yours. If you'd like a pricing list, you can just go on and request it at Kim's Cups. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com.
Hi, this is Kim from Kim Cups and More. I make cups, canvas bags, pens, Kindle inserts. I do some custom orders, can order online, and I do ship.
Kim's Cups and More. Get just what you're asking for. Cups and more. Customizes it, make it yours. If you'd like a pricing list, you can just go on and request it at Kim's Cups. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com.
All right, so I know that our director's back there having fun.
Right.
I love you, POD. Stop messing with the show.
Yeah. I got a little
You
worried
just
there.
say you
I'm
love
totally he's probably
POD.
gonna fire me after giving him so many call outs on today's show.
Hello.
But that's okay. We'll get to Pappy here short. Wait, Pappy's on this side. My bad. We'll get to Pappy here shortly. But until then, we're going to get back to Turtle because Turtle's got something to talk about. There is a film called Star Wars, and it's Return of the Jedi. It came out in 1983. There is a film called Harry Potter. There is a film called Willow. There are films
yes.
called The Leprechaun 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in Vegas, at home in Massachusetts. I cannot wait to tell you about the man himself, Warwick Davis. The guy is a legend in the little people world. No lie. He has done it all. Born in 1970 from Epsom, Surrey. If you don't know where that is, look it up. It's in England. He is not from America, but he became a very, very well-known American actor. His mother, while he was the age of 11, found out that Star Wars was looking for extras, not people to play the actual scenes of main characters, but, you know, behind camera extras, just people walking around, people you wouldn't notice. Just ambiance in the crowd, if you would. The guy that was supposed to play Wicket, Wickett. He is an Ewok. He is the #1 Ewok that was in Star Wars, okay? The guy that was originally supposed to play him fell ill. He wound up becoming sick. And he was not able to play as Wicket, unfortunately. I'm trying to get his name for you. I will have it here shortly. But he wound up falling ill, right?
Okay.
The director of Star Wars was watching Warwick Davis. Davis was 11 years old. Warwick Davis was 11 years old on set playing just a backup actor. And because of his spontaneous, just over the top energy that he had and portrayed, George Lucas fell in love with him.
Oh.
And Warwick Davis became Wicket, the Ewok.
I see.
At 11 years old.
Ooh.
And his fame started from Star Wars. He would then go on from Star Wars to the film Willow, the only superhero movie about a small person. If you've never seen Willow, it will crush your heart. It is heart-wrenching. It is breathtaking. You each have to watch it. It is such a dramatic, wonderful movie. The man is so over the top that he can play many, 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 many different characters. Harry Potter, he played 2 characters. Most people didn't know this. He played 2 different characters in the same movie. One was the professor's, what was his name? Professor Flitwick. Professor Flitwick, the guy with the long white beard, little short guy up here, and he was teaching everybody how to make the feather fly. He also played as Grip Hook, the guy that was in the bank, the really over-the-top, just grungy guy. But Flitwick was all happy and jolly and happy. He put on 2 opposite complete characters and made it look easy. And if you didn't know any better, you thought it was 2 different people. The man is a legend in our world, and he is not recognized anymore. The Leprechaun movies, if you are horror fans, or if you're a suspenseful thriller fan, The Leprechaun movies would have been in the 90s. Okay, we're talking late 80s, early 90s, and they were amazing. We're talking about the time that Gremlins came out, right at the same time.
Oh, I love Gremlins. Yeah.
All right. The Leprechaun, they turned it around. Instead of us being the leprechaun at the end of a rainbow with a pot of gold. Oh, no. This was the leprechaun spawned from hell coming after your pot of gold. Okay? He was trying to come after you. And it was literally a thriller horror movie. He also played, let's see, I believe he was in the Labyrinth. Let me see here. Size not matters.
It does.
Oh. He also had his own talent in television.
That is
okay.
It's a fictionalized version of himself. The show was called Life's Too Short. 2011, 2013. The man was born in 1970. It is now 2026, and he is still not done working. If that ain't ambition, I don't know what is. The man is 3 foot. Let's see here. I know he's shorter than I am. I had missed it. Let's find out how short he is. But his wife is taller than him. His wife's name, I won't give his wife's name out, but she is known very well in the Little People community, and she is a wonderful woman. But two of them are amazing leaders, so well known that they took what was created here by Billy Barty over to the United Kingdom and created and founded the Little People of the United Kingdom.
Okay.
That is what they are running up to this day.
Nice.
After all of his TV fame, his film fame, and just entertainment all around, not to mention the Grammys he's won, the awards he's won, everything, he's still humble enough to give back to nothing but the Little People community.
You know what's sad? Some countries are not okay with little people.
I agree. But that's us overcoming it.
Right.
So, I mean, if you have issues trying to overcome because you're a little person, contact us. We don't care what time of day or night it is. I'm up almost 24 hours a day. If I'm not awake overnight, there's something wrong with me, okay? Because these guys are always yelling at me, Turtle, you need to be awake through the day. Turtle, you're missing the meetings. Turtle, we need to know what the show's going to be about. Turtle's got 3 jobs.
You have 4. You babysit POD for me.
Yeah.
That's you and POD. That's why we got micro migraines.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we love the fact that every single one of you stick around with us every single Monday.
Yes.
We thank you and are grateful for every single one of you as our fans. Stick around after the show. We're going to take one last commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have Pappy's Ponders.
Right.
Get some more coffee, and come back and do the encore with you. Don't go anywhere. We love every single one of y'all. We'll be right back after these messages.
Right.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, Turtle, the TURTLE, right here from Little Bit of Coffee, letting you guys know that every Monday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Central, you can join myself and the Brew Crew to find out what the newest topics are, what's going on in sports, what Starkey's got going on for us, and what our old man Pappy has for us with the wisdom that he always shares. Make sure you see us every Monday morning, 7 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Central sharp. We will see you there this week.
All right. Well, good morning. My Pappy's Ponders today is going to reflect upon like Billy Barty and other little people and people in general who make a difference. See, one person can make a difference by choosing to act, even in small ways. Change doesn't always start with big speeches or famous names. It often begins with everyday decisions, by helping a neighbor, standing up for someone who is being treated unfairly, or volunteering time at a cause. An individual can improve lives and inspire others to do the same. Small actions repeated consistently can create a ripple effect that spreads far beyond one person. Making a difference can also mean using your voice, speaking about issues you care about. Voting and raising awareness through conversations and social media can influence attitudes and decisions. When people share their ideas and their values, they encourage others to think, learn, and get involved. Finally, making a difference requires commitment and responsibility. By learning, staying informed, and leading by example, individuals show that a positive change is possible. When one person chooses kindness, courage, and action, they help shape a better community and prove that everyone has the power to make a meaningful impact. So, with that in mind, can you make a difference today? Could you be the person that helps the person next to you or helps many people? It's all that simple, but just thinking about change and thinking about what's out there to help your fellow man. This is Pappy. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my Pappy Ponders and to listen to our show. And we hope we see you next time. Take care now.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This has been an LBOC podcast production.
Morning sun, coffee chime.
Out in these fields where the tall grass sways, I find my peace at the end of hard days. But deep in my heart, a question takes hold. Will anyone see me for more than I'm told? The mirror reflects a body so small, in a world that seems made for giants and all. But my spirit is fierce, my love is as true. Will someone accept me just like I do? Will they see me beyond my shortened frame? Will they hear my heart? Will they feel my pain? All I ask for is a love that's free, to be accepted for being just me.
What's going on?
There we go. Welcome back, everybody. We are in the encore. You know what that means. It's time for us to recognize you. Go to the comment section and see what's going on. What's up, everybody? Did you enjoy the show? Did you enjoy the topic?
First of all, we gotta say hi to our biggest fan, Blaze.
Blaze, hi, Blaze.
Blaze and Tammy out there. Thank you for watching. Thank you for caring. Thank you for being our #1 fans.
Yes.
Hi, goddaughter. Love you. What's up, Adam? How you doing? Hope you're having a great time. Let's see here. We got
Kim, Danny.
So we got a comment here from Kim saying that going along with what Smokey was talking about, Jennifer Arnold adopted 2 small folks.
Little people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
And there's a lot, but you were very talkative today, which is okay.
This is true.
Yeah.
You were like on fire.
Yeah, man, you were right on fire there. That's awesome.
I was excited to talk about Warwick Davis, man. It was fun.
Yeah,
I've always literally looked up to this guy. I mean, not literally, but figuratively.
Right.
He's a great man.
Good morning, John. Thank you for supporting us.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Danny.
Good morning, guys.
Dan.
Yeah.
That game was a banger. You're not lying.
Oh, that was an awesome game. Yes.
Happy.
What?
Look, it's me. Oh my goodness. What's up, Dream Giver?
We're not talking to him at all. That Michael, he's in the doghouse.
What'd he do? I need drama here. I need some good stuff to talk about. Let me see. What did he do?
He's calling POD my boyfriend.
Oh, really? Well, that's something.
No, don't even start.
No, I don't think your husband would appreciate that.
He would be the one that I beat up. He's like a
Right.
brother figure.
I mean,
We're all family in here. We're all like brothers and sisters now.
Yeah. He's still thinking about it, Turtle. Like,
I mean, on screen, kind of like a married couple that fight all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's,
yeah, on screen. That's why
right.
there's the micro. No, he's talking. And he's just in the doghouse. We'll discuss it later.
Michael's in the doghouse. Uh-oh, Michael.
Yep. We create something and he changes it.
Right.
My, oh, my. All right, so.
He was my favorite.
Good
morning,
Miss
Peggy.
Peggy Joe, yeah. Peggy Joe.
Peggy was our first cup purchase. Please buy a cup. Kim hasn't told me that. We don't have orders. Please.
Yeah.
Go support Miss Kim at kimscup741@gmail.com, man.
Right.
How many people know that? Because Kim Cup and more. Everything you're asking for. I got the daggone tune stuck in my head, all right? But that's an amazing cup. Look at that.
Cup with a K at G071@gmail.com.
I swear, we need to get, royalties for all of the stuff we're saying, because I'm wearing my Reebok, you're wearing your daggone Under Armour. And what do you got on your head?
Me?
No, Smokey.
Oh,
she got some daggone snowmen on her head.
It's snowing. I like snowmen.
You need to be sponsored by Frosty the Snowman, apparently, because you got snowmen on your head.
Olaf. Where's Olaf?
Olaf. Oh, now we're going into Disney.
Right. Hey, I'm underwear.
We are like the seven dwarves.
I'm always.
Yeah, no joke.
Hey, was that your phone?
That was my medicine alarm. My phone is on silent, but my alarm still play.
No, that's okay. I'll let that slide.
Right.
Because he left us a message, was like, make sure your phones are silent. And then I'm like, wait, did he not silent his? And
It's after the show. This is the encore, so it is what it is. No, my phone's on silent. That was just my medication alarm.
I'm looking for anybody that has any gossip on Christopher Geyer /POD. I need some ammo for Thursdays, please. I'm actually looking for his ex-wife, Tammy, if you are out there.
You're going right deep there.
And I think we're about to get cut from action. I mean, she's going deep. That's bad. Michael Migraines is one of the most dramatic and yet funniest shows you'll ever see.
Right.
Debuted this past Thursday night, 7 p.m. It was literally nothing but Little Miss Smokey and POD. And you know how those two can be on screen.
Yeah.
So, you should see us behind.
And they proved it.
He's in a different state.
Yeah.
Hey, man, all I'm saying is if you enjoy Kermit the Frog and Little Miss Piggy, you're going to enjoy this because it's kind of like, the R-rated version of that.
Okay.
It's funny. But other than that, I have pictures of him beating up Chuck.
You probably
Danny Beals, we need to talk.
Yeah, we definitely need to talk to Danny.
Beating up turtle. I was going to say turtles. Kids.
POD's joined us.
I don't beat up no kids. I might run them over my Zamboni of a chair, but I don't beat them up.
Right.
Well, no, you're nice. I would trust you to babysit over POD. The kid would be like in the closet tied up or something.
That's a bad idea. You shouldn't trust me to babysit either.
All right, Pappy.
What is y'all pick for the Super Bowl?
Help.
I'll help you out the best I can.
All right. You got to watch
Seattle.
Rugrats.
Go Seattle. I'm picking Seattle to win it because that's the NFC team, and I can't root for any AFC team. Not to mention, there is no way on this earth that I will ever root for the New England Patriots because of what they did to us, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, by sending TB12 down to us.
You want some tissues for that?
Right. There you go, Smokey.
Do you want tissues for that tears, sir?
I'll take a violin with that cheese. It is what it is. I'm always hungry.
A violin with cheese?
I'm a diehard Patriots fan.
Is it
man.
that
I'm
wide
going
with
Patriots
cheese?
all the way. Patriots.
What? Patriots. Yeah, go Pats.
Absolutely.
These two say the Patriots.
I'm so
I think
glad
Seattle.
you don't have to hear Brady's name, though. Oh, God.
All
so
I'm saying
sick
are the
of-
Sea Chickens are going to take
May
it.
is amazing though. May is the next Brady.
Drake May is an amazing quarterback. Honestly, I think that boy should take Rookie of the Year. There's no doubt in my
Yeah,
mind.
yeah. We talked about that before. Yeah,
I give recognition where recognition is due, and he deserves it.
Yeah, he's incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen,
yes,
it's been one heck of a morning.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
We love
guys.
every single one of y'all.
Safe
Thank you for
out
sticking
there.
around. Go get our cups. Go
Yeah.
check out Kim's Cups and more.
Take your picture.
Email her at kimscups741@gmail.com. Hit us up at lbocpodcastnetwork@gmail.com to get your
Absolutely.
very own picture, get your very own cup, get your very own anything you want almost. Come see us. Other than that, have a great Monday, and we will
Have a
see
great
you guys
Monday.
Thursday night with
Thanks.
micro migraines at 7 p.m.
All
Peace
right.
out, guys.
Peace out.
Love you.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This has been an LBOC podcast production.
Morning sun.